The 2019 SJPC Challenge. This one is 58 Quebec, Romeo Delta 2, Kilo Niner 1. It is a 6.5% IPL. A 6.5% IPL. Let's crack into this thing. All right. This thing has been sitting for a while, so there is plenty of haze in this, so it's not like I'm gonna shake it up or anything. This is weird. This is like a New England IPA. It is very, very hazy, and I did not. There's nothing that I dumped in from the bottom that wasn't already making this thing hazy. Let's just put it that way. So this thing has about a 3/4 of a finger head. If you can see that. I can see some sediment floating around in it. That could have been from the yeast in the bottom. It could have been bottle conditions. I can't really tell because there's some stuff floating in it. It's a straw color, kind of a light straw color. Yeah, so if it's a New England IPL, then it looks like a New England IPL. The head is starting to burn off rather quickly now as I talk. Let's go ahead and get an aroma. Slight bit of dankness, a little bit of citrusy lemon, kind of a little more on the lemon side. That's an okay nose. All right, let's go ahead. Cheers to the brewer. Let's get a taste. I'm thinking this one was probably bottle conditioned. I hate to say that because I could be wrong, but and I only say that because the carb level on this is a little higher than normal. But that's, I mean, not to say that, when I say higher than normal, I mean higher for the normal homebrews that I get. And homebrews are normally almost a little low. So that means higher than normal makes this like really, really good. It's got a light to medium mouthfeel, and the flavor, I mean, not surprising, it's got a little bitter kick on the end of it. I would definitely not call this a New England IPL because although it's hazy, it's got a lot more bitterness in than most New England style beers. And unlike, let's say, like a Heady Topper where you got the extreme bitterness but it's balanced by the sweetness, this doesn't have the sweetness back. All that to say, it's a bit on the harsh side of the bittering. The aroma now and the flavor, it tastes like grapefruit rind, the rind part of the grapefruit, so the kind of the citrusy but bitter side. Yeah, that's a perfect way to describe this thing. It's like a grapefruit rind kind of quality. It's really nice, except for just a slight harsh bittering on the end. It's very clean. There's no off flavors, no off aromas, no. Yeah, it's a very clean beer. Yeah, the only thing I would knock on this beer is the bitterness on the back end. It leaves a little bit harsh of a bitterness. So anyway, this is a really good entry. 58 Quebec Romeo Delta 2 Kilo Niner 1. Thank you to the brewer and thank you for giving this IPL. This IPL. It's an IPL. IPL is a military acronym that we use, but I'm going to finish this IPL and watch some of the Just try to find out who's going to be playing us in the World Series. We got the New York Yankees and the Astros slugging it out. I think the Astros or the Yankees are up at the moment. Anyway, cheers to the Brewer, and good luck in round 2.